Hey, so it's your boy Aiden, and so quick status update. I was originally going to post a couple of vids today. I have about 3 major ideas that I'm working on, um, but I got busy with some other things today. I've been painting all day, if you can tell by the paint on my hands. But so the first idea was I was going to do a top 10. I know once in one of my videos I talked about naming about bands and I stuttered and stopped at it because I had to do a lot of thinking, so I decided to do a top 10 list of the top 10 bands that I think you should give a listen to. And that video will probably be out sometime tomorrow. The next video I'm going to do is a vid around it's going to be around doing Flowers and Filth by Will Francis. And it's probably going to take multiple parts, and depending on how well received it is. None of my videos are monetized, so I feel like I can do this. I'm really just sharing his works. I'm not making any money off of this or anything, so I don't feel like I can get in trouble for it. I don't know. My channel has a total of 19 subscribers. But I like his poetry quite a bit. Specifically the book that I have. And I was thinking it might be fun to share some of his works. Because some of his works kind of stem very closely to my own to an extent. Very similar subject matter. There's a poem there entitled "Don't Read Me, You'll Hate Me." God damn it. Which, so like, it thematically, it kind of fits with the channel scheme that I have going right now. And then the third thing that I was thinking about doing was, since my subject channel tends towards the darkness, specifically like my own personal demons and stuff like that, I found a video that I was watching earlier, and they were going through this old diary of this person who was a Columbiner. And if you don't know what that is, they're a person who are like, they romanticize Columbine. I don't get it at all, because my personal struggle has always been more internal and self-destructive than outwardly destructive in any way, shape, or form, personally. That's kind of like, that's mostly what I write about, is my own personal struggle and stuff like that with things. And so, I don't know, I thought maybe it would be interesting to go through and find some of these things and, like, not critique them, but just explore them, maybe? I don't know. There was an excellent album by Law Dispute, which, spoiler, they'll be on the list of the top 10 weird bands you should check out, because they're really weird, but they're really freaking good. They did an entire concept album based around the idea of how one handles depression and whatnot, and it's a really fascinating album. Half the stories are based on true stories. It's a really good album. I'd highly recommend it. But I was thinking about doing something like that of my own personal journey, and just going through some of these people who, because like when you watch these videos about things on stuff, there's a morbid curiosity that you can kind of relate to it sometimes, depending on where you are with your state of mood and your mind. And so for me, I thought it'd be maybe interesting to go down and, like I said, not critique it, but explore it to an extent. I'm not glorifying them or their actions. That's definitely not what I want to do. I do not agree with their actions and stuff like that. But it's interesting to look into, like, the mind of a fellow mad person, I would say. So let me know what y'all think. These are 3 outlets that I could do. There's no real theme behind this channel other than, like, I explore my own poetry that I've written. And it's not even always poetical. Sometimes it's just, like, just mad ramblings I put down on a piece of paper. But it's been your boy Aiden. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you want to be notified when I post a new video, hit that bell. And let's start a conversation down below.